Hello students, welcome to the video on the Clasein reaction. This is Dr. Savitha, Associate Professor from Mahani Science College for Women. In the earlier video, we have learned different reactions of carbonyl compound like aldol condensation, Clasein reaction, etc. In this video, we will be learning about the Clasein reaction. So let us look what is a Claisen reaction. So when we take an aromatic aldehyde like a benzaldehyde which have no alpha hydrogen atom, will be reacting with an aliphatic aldehyde like acetaldehyde or a ketone with an alpha hydrogen atom in the presence of a dilute alkali like NaOH to give you a condensation product, and this condensation product undergo dehydration, that is the removal of water molecule takes place, and this results in the formation of an alpha beta unsaturated carbonyl compound, and this reaction is called as Claisen reaction. We can consider the Claisen reaction as crossed aldol condensation because here we are taking two different units, that is we are taking an acetaldehyde and benzaldehyde for an condensation, and hence we call it to be the crossed aldol condensation. So this is your Claisen reaction. So let us take an examples for the Claisen reaction. For example, benzaldehyde and aromatic aldehyde also reacts with a ketone like acetone to give the product benzol acetone. And the benzol acetone is used in the perfume industry. And the another example for the Claisen reaction is the benzaldehyde reacts with the acetophenone to form the phenyl stearide ketone. So, a Claisen reaction is a reaction with a aromatic aldehyde and with an aldehyde or a ketone which have an alpha hydrogen atom with the formation of a condensation product, and upon dehydration results in the formation of an alpha beta unsaturated carbonyl compound. This is the Claisen reaction. Now coming to the mechanism in a nutshell. So here the first it is the removal of a proton results a carbanion which upon addition results in an intermediate, and this upon dehydration will give you the product. So let us look the mechanism of Claisen reaction in detail. In the first step, the aldehyde or a ketone which has an alpha hydrogen atom participate to form the carboanion. So the aldehyde or a ketone with an alpha hydrogen in presence of a base, the OH minus of the base removes a proton, that is the alpha hydrogen, from an aldehyde or a ketone, resulting in the formation of a carboanion. So, the first step is the removal of alpha hydrogen of a carbonyl group by a base, that is OH minus, to give the carboanion is the first step in the Claisen reaction. The second step is the carbanion which has been formed in the first step now attacks the aromatic carbonyl compound. Here we have taken the benzaldehyde. So the carbanion that has been formed induces an electrometric shift in the carbonyl group of the benzaldehyde, and it combines to form an anion. So it is a nucleophilic addition. So the second step is attack by carbanion on the benzaldehyde to give the intermediate alkoxyl ion is the second step in the Claisen reaction. Now going to the third step, The aloxide anion that has been formed in the second step takes up a proton from the water to give an addition product which is an alpha hydroxy product. So the protonation is the third step where a proton is taken up by an anion or the intermediate to give the alpha hydroxy product. So O minus takes up a proton to give the hydroxy product, that is the step 3. And the last step is the dehydration. So dehydration is the removal of water molecule takes place to give an alpha beta unsaturated carbonate compound, and here the product is cinnamaldehyde. So the hydroxy product which has been obtained, there will be an elimination of water molecule OH from the benzaldehyde moiety and a proton from a carbonate compound a minus H2O, or the dehydration takes place, resulting in the unsaturation at alpha beta position, and we get an unsaturated, that is alpha beta unsaturated carbonate compound, and here the product is cinnamaldehyde. So just to recall the step, the first step is the formation of a carbon ion where a carbonate compound having an alpha hydrogen, there will be a removal of a proton resulting in the formation of a carbon anion which in turn attacks the aromatic carbonate compound, that is the benzaldehyde, to give the corresponding aloxide ion, and here it is a nucleophilic addition. And the third step, this aloxide ion takes up a proton from the media to give the hydroxy product, and the last step being the dehydration where a OH and H will be removed from the benzaldehyde and the carbonyl compound. So an unsaturation results at the alpha beta, and you will get the product cinnamaldehyde. This is all about the Claisen reaction. Thank you.